us a few words about your band. We know that it's quite young, we have to say, because you guys are playing together from May, right, this year. So I heard that you are the one who started all this. Is it true?
Sure, yeah. I mean, Jonathan and I were in a band probably 3.5 years ago. So we met with another group of musicians and started playing around Chicago. But the project came and went. And we kept in touch, and we have other musical projects going on, and things were slow over the winter, and we just decided that it was time to get something together and started putting together Strangers, and eventually we found 5 that all like each other and are also excellent musicians, so came together really quickly that way.
Is it true that you guys met each other on internet?
Yeah, I mean, that's the...
This is true. You can say this is true. We did not know each other previous to musical ads, definitely.
You are playing guitar, but I heard there's another instrument.
Oh, I also play Indian music, and I play the sitar. And the sitar is an Indian classical instrument that it's similar to a guitar in that it's a stringed lute, but it has, my sitar has 19 strings. It can be a little more complicated, and it's particularly a solo instrument. So I've been at that for about 3.5 years. We are working it into some music. Maybe that's something to keep you enticed so that you'll keep coming back. You never know when you'll get to see it. But there's some really interesting ways to fuse Indian music and Indian instruments with a lot of the stuff that we do. So it will be working in there eventually.
Jonathan, you are playing drums,
yes.
And is it true that some people can see you like next to Wrigley Field sometimes?
Actually, yes. Last summer, I went and bought the street permit from downtown City Hall, and yes, I went out there for a 3.5-4 month period and just set my drums up across the street from Wrigley Field and played.
Is it a type of practice or?
Yes, I used it as practice because it's hard to play the drums. Like, they're loud and you need somewhere to play them. So I mean, I just spent $100, and I mean, I was permitted to go out into the streets between what was it? I think 9:00 a.m. and I think 8:00 p.m. at night. And between that time, I could just go on any city street and play my drums loud as I wanted to. And I mean, I took advantage of the opportunity, definitely.
Yes, see that in Mount Zion and rules of creation, jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, and I hope you like jamming too.
I sleep and I eat, and in between that, I try to play drums as often as I can, definitely. So with that being said, come out and see us play, please, definitely. Please come out and check us out. It'll be a fun show. I'm looking forward to playing with these guys, as well as we have a phenomenal keyboard player and such a phenomenal singer that I'm just looking forward to bringing them out there, all of us together, and wishing well, looking forward.
What kind of music you gonna present on Polish Picnic?
A wide variety of music. A band called Steve Miller Band, and then we're playing stuff like Erykah Badu, Josh Stone, Aretha Franklin, and a lot more.
All the new. That's a mix.
If it can make you move, if you can dance and enjoy it, if it has some soul, if it has a groove, we'll consider it.
Definitely.
So we're gonna see you guys on Sunday. What are your other plans like for the future?
To keep making music together and maybe start some originals in here and there after we get more of a just establish more of a rapport with each other as a band, then start moving into making our own music. And yeah, that's what maybe the future will hold.
And in the short term, we're lucky enough to get to play the Taste of Polonia in Jefferson Park on Labor Day weekend. So that is going to be a lot of fun. I lived in the neighborhood for a while. I've been to the Taste of Polonia a few times, and it's always a good time. So to get to be part of it and to be part of the entertainment and get to go up on stage and play for people, that's going to be really fun.
So you're gonna have a lot of Polish experience in the upcoming few months. So do you know some Polish food? Do you like Polish food? Have you eaten?
Pierogies and sausages. I'm a fan of kielbasa.
Blood sausage.
And blood sausages. Hanging out with this guy. Oh my goodness.
He feeds us well. He makes sure he feeds us well.
This guy. Awesome. Just the hospitality, wonderful.
Zespołowy kucharz. Przedstawiam wszystkie najlepsze delikatesy polskiej kuchni.
Yes.
And you, I heard that you have a girlfriend that's like part
Yeah,
of
she's
Polish?
definitely part Polish, and she grew up right in Jefferson Park and right by Portage Park and lived there her whole life. And it's really, it's a small world. It's so funny that it all comes full circle. And that's one great thing about Chicago. You know, I'm from Kentucky, and I come here and it's so diverse, and there's people from all over the world. And the really cool thing about it is that people come here and instead of just melting into the community, they retain their nationality. So when you meet people, they really hold a lot of what's dear to them from their own culture. So you get to experience that.
Be strong.